Given that the coronavirus pandemic may not be going away anytime soon, and that women are the most affected as far as the virus is concerned, with the economic situation of many women taking the downward trail, the United Nations Women and partners have embarked on empowering 80 women in the Northwest and Southwest regions, among them 40 seamstresses and 40 women leaders. They will be trained on the production of standardized, reusable cloth face masks, antiseptic soap, and hydroalcoholic gel for sanitizing. During the project launch in Bamenda, chaired by the Regional Delegate for Women's Empowerment and the Family, in the presence of UN Women and partners, as well as LUCMEF, one of the implementing partners of the project, participants received a rich dose of knowledge on the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as basic knowledge on business management and marketing.
So what we are simply saying is that, where do you start a business? You start a business by looking at the market. You don't do your own and then force people to buy. You go and look at the market to know what people want. Is that also? Sanitizers should never take the place of water. So if you are here and you find a place where you can do hand washing, it is very important. And some people have been arguing about the type of soap, whether it is liquid or bar soap, all are good. And why are we doing hand washing? Now this virus, like it is called corona, if you look at it, how you see the diagram, is like a crown. And the virus it has been said that it is coated with protons and lipids. So when you lipids or like soap or like oil, when you use sabon on an oily plate, as you know, what happens? It gets clean. That's what happens. So if you have touched a surface, if your hands are contaminated, as soon as you use the sabon, the soap, and water to wash it, that's how you clear it off your hands. And that's why we are advised to wash our hands often.
Participants share their excitement at the end of the launching ceremony.
I'll be very happy as when I don't call we for here today, so for concerning this project. And as the way they don't try to explain and for we will see and say it will really help me for my work, because they say we'll get 2 days training. So as I pray, say me they can train well, so for the way I go to go and train my own work between them, even people then from our society for meeting place them and from Janjange place them.
The knowledge I've gained here is going to help me a lot, because I feel like my dreams are coming to pass. Talking of budgeting, like I now know how to manage my money. At first, I was just using the money, but now I know that before going to the market, I have to budget on what I'm having. Let's say if I'm having like 20,000, I have to make my budget, the things that I need. And I'll have to make sure that my budget should not exceed my money that I'm having.
The representative of UN Women explains the context of the project.
The COVID business-induced project to help women, especially the IDPs and vulnerable cases who are seamstresses, to help them to produce quality masks that can be distributed or that can be sold to the population. You know that within this, the context of COVID, within the crisis, we have been having a lot of problems, especially with women who are very, very vulnerable in the various communities, and it's an opportunity to support them. So this project, in fact, will be training women in producing face masks, producing hand sanitizers and soap gel, which are things that are being used as barrier measures for COVID. So we want them to do quality products that can be sold to the population. After the training, we will be supporting them with kits, that is material, equipment that can be used for the production, so that they can also generate some income. For the Northwest, we have 20 for face masks and another 20 for the gel and hand sanitizer. And it's the same for the Southwest region.
In the weeks ahead, beneficiaries will be handed the necessary equipment and materials to get them into full business.